Hey everyone, Gary here from Echidna Sewing. Today I'm going to quickly show you how to access the doodle option on the Halo-100. It's basically a freehand drawing tool that is built into the machine. Pretty fun, pretty easy to use, and yeah, I'm sure you'll find a use for it. If you're a software user, you're probably going to do any of your design creation in software, but this is a cool feature anyway. So let's have a look. We've got the machine on. I'm going to go into our design selection option, our folder option, and in there you'll see you've got this little option here, which is the doodle pad, and we click on that. A couple of things you've got to do. You've got to set your the field or the area that you want to draw in, and it defaults to 300 by 200. You can leave it at that. I'm actually going to change mine to 150 by 150 as an area that I want to draw in, so I've just entered that in there. This will tell me what width the stitch, the satin stitch or the pen width is going to be. So. And the density of the design. Quite honestly, just leave that where it is. I mean, if you want to change the width of the stitch, you can, but we'll leave it at the default at the moment. And once you've got that set, hit enter. You will now see this screen come up. That's a 150 by 150. If I want to have a closer look, I can zoom in so I can actually work in a bigger area. So still we're at 150 by 150 millimeters. The option to draw, and really it is just a freehand drawing tool, will be the default there. So it's already selected. And if I just wanted to put my initials in there, for instance, I could do this. Now, I won't use the stylus because my finger actually is more fluid on the screen. But if I was to just draw a G, that's a terrible G. I don't like that. I'm going to do that again. You've got an undo key and a redo key. So we'll just put that there. And then I might put a W, so I've got GW there. So I've just drawn something, so you can see whatever you draw is what you're going to have. Imagine letting the kids loose on this, they'd have some fun with it. Now, once you've drawn whatever image you want on there, you need to turn it into stitches, and that's this button here. I'll go back to my little stylus, and that will take it from just an image and make it stitches. Just going through a few of these buttons, I can see it as a stitch view or as an object view. So I can flick between these. This button here will allow me to put more stitches into the design or less stitches. So in other words, you've got a density adjustment. That button will make less density, that will make more density. These two buttons here, this one will increase the compensation, so it'll make the actual stitches a little bit wider or narrower. Obviously you've got your zoom functions here. You've also got an eraser tool. So for example, if I decided I don't like the G, I could hit that button and then just tap on the G, or in fact, I've just got rid of the whole lot because I saved it as one object. Let's just undo what I just did. So I'm back to my, my GW there, but I can erase objects by using the eraser tool, and I can also move things around. So you can just simply choose that center button and move that to wherever you want it. There's also a second page here. And this will allow you to, again, move the whole design around. You've got zoom options here as well, but most of your work is done on the first screen. And once we're finished with what we've got, oh, you know what, I'm going to add another little line there. So let's just go back to our drawing tool, and I'm just going to draw a little line there so you can see what I've done here. And then you can choose different colors. So if I turn that object into stitches and select that object, so if I go to my move tool, select that object, I can actually scroll through different colors. So I can put color stops in. If I want to select the GW, I could make that a different color as well. So it's pretty simple. You've just got to play around and experiment a little bit with it. And once you've got what you want on screen, it is just a matter of clicking this button here, and that will now save it into a slot. This is going to go into number 7 within your design, your memory. And we just hit 7, and you'll see there it is. So I could now pull that up, bring it into the screen, and turn on my embroidery, and that's now ready to stitch. Go choose your hoop. It's really simple. Once you've saved it as a design, you just treat it as any normal design. Have a play. As I said, if you're a software user, you'll probably find you've got way more flexibility in your software, like Hatcher and Brilliance or whatever it is you use. And but it is nonetheless a cool little feature. Hope that helps. Cheers.